Hi guys, it's Pawan again from digitbanish.com, and as I said earlier, I will be doing a complete review of this Xiaomi Redmi 1S. This is the welcome screen that you get when you boot up the device for the first time. Let's just take a look at how the build quality is and what are the things that are there. On the top of the device, you will see a 3.5 mm audio jack, while on the left side you will find volume rocker buttons and power key. On the bottom there is a micro USB port and a primary mic, whereas on the left side you will see nothing. The front display has got something around 4.7 inch with retina glass, and there is this 1.6 megapixel camera over here and speaker grill over here. There are some uh, I guess there are three capacitive buttons at the bottom, and one thing about these capacitive buttons is that they do not glow in the dark lights. What is interesting about these buttons is that they do glow in bright sunlight, and there is one notification LED just below the home button. I might not be able to show you that, but I will try and get some screenshot about that later. Let's just quickly run through the setup and get the device ready for our first boot. Okay guys, now I will be doing a slight overview of what MIUI is and what are the things that you can expect to get from it. Now the first thing about MIUI is that the UI is completely different. If you have been using Android in the past, and you would notice it quickly because the apps have been redesigned and they do look like something like iOS apps. Even the launcher is very much similar to what you get with iOS. You do not have any app drawer over here, all the apps are right in front of you. uh, these are some basic apps like camera, gallery, which are being provided by Xiaomi. Let me just go to the settings and show you some quick settings that you get. There are two categories over here. One of them is quick setting, whereas other one is general setting. You can quickly access these settings, and I call them shortcuts. So you can set the wallpaper from here, adjust the brightness and all that stuff. From all your other settings are in general settings. You can manage the SIM cards, mobile networks or mobile data, all that stuff from here. Regarding the Android version, I would once again repeat that it runs on Android 4.3, and it has got 1.6 GHz quad-core processor and 1 GB RAM. You get around 4.57 GB available out of 8 GB, and you can expand that with 64 GB memory card. There is one more thing that has been introduced in Redmi 1S, that is called light mode. Now I will be doing a complete different new video about the light mode. There is nothing new or nothing different in that. Just the UI is UI has been made a little lighter so that you can access basic functionalities like calling and messaging quickly. I will just upload on the video about that. Then you can go through these settings like notification light. You can control the color of the notification light. Then you can also control the buttons and how these buttons can react. Basically this Xiaomi interface is quite customizable, and all your notifications and toggles are over here. You can even customize what toggles that would appear here from the more settings, and all your notification would appear over here, and you can even see the data that has been used by my phone. Now, what surprised me was the Flipkart app that you get pre-installed with the phone. Apart from that, you get Play Store with the phone and bunch of Google apps which are very good. Or I would certainly, I most certainly use Google Chrome and Gmail, I guess. And I do use Maps, YouTube, and G Plus sometimes. The Let's start with the apps one by one, and this is how the camera app interface looks like. You get basic settings over here. You can choose the filters. There are various filters available over here. Then you can just go back, I guess. In settings you will find the camera frame, picture quality, all that stuff over here. And you can also just record panorama or HDR photos from it. I'm not sure what HHT stands for, but I would get to that later on. In the video, you will have access to settings like fast motion and some filters. Let me go now in the music app that has been completely redesigned. This is how the music app looks, and I know it looks quite similar to what you get in Xperia Music, but it's quite stunning. You do get equalizer with the app, and that is accessible if you play some songs. In the security app, there are a bunch of good applications that you get. One of them is Cleaner. You can use this app to clean the cache files or unwanted or redundant data. From data usage, you can set the data package and it will show you the remaining data and what you have used, all that stats. You can also restrict the apps so that they do not consume the data in background. In the block list, I'm sorry about that. In the block list, you can add contacts and those messages and calls would be blocked. In the power menu, you can just optimize your battery for maximum performance, and the virus scan can come handy if you want to scan your phone. You do not need to install any third-party scanner now. In the permission, you can control the app permissions for each and every app. Then let's go in the calendar app. This is how the calendar app looks like in MIUI 5. I simply love the design, and you can just click plus to add your events and all that stuff. In the notes app has got some quick notes. You can sync these notes with your Mi account and you can retrieve them later. You can add gallery images from the gallery or camera or contacts, and you can set the color to whatever you want. You can also add notification or reminder to your notes. Then going forward to weather, I might not be able to get the weather, but let's see. This app is quite beautiful as well. I love the animation in the background. The Meet Talk app is quite similar to the Messenger app or WhatsApp. I do not prefer it because there is nobody to talk on Meet Talk. And on Explorer, you can manage your files and all that stuff. There is one thing that I would like to mention about the messaging app. Now you can set some contact in your messaging app to be private, and all the messages from that contact would directly go into this secret thread that is called private messaging, and no one will ever know about this. Going back to the dialer, this is how the dialer looks. You can select whatever the SIM card that you want to use. The contacts app is not set up yet, so I don't think I will set up it later and show some screenshot of that. The browser app is what Xiaomi has provided. I still prefer Chrome over that because I'm used to it. And here are two apps like Facebook and Office app. The Office app is quite powerful. You can just agree it, and this you can just control your doc files, PPT or sheet files from here. Sorry, Excel sheet files. You can even control PDFs and text files from here. Okay, and let me show you what is there in the back. I forgot to show you that there is this 8 megapixel camera over here and LED flash just below the camera. There is this tiny secondary mic that can be used to reduce the noise, and there is this speaker grill, and the speakers are quite noisy. Or there is this Mi logo at the bottom, and there is nothing else. Okay guys, this is the review of Xiaomi Redmi 1S. I would be doing a complete another video about the benchmarks and all that stuff, so stick to it. Have a good day.